Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Rams' versatile running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Rams and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate. Here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Everett. Wide open receiver complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. They be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
89 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Everett with a catch made by Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Everett. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those, and then he was a step ahead because he said they're going to change up and counter another weapon.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. A great play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Everett. Throw left side complete. That's Black. Room here to run. 20. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did. But poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
And the next-gen stats tell us he took it better than 30 yards after that initial contact. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Everett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Black. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Black. And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. 156 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape for first and goal.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points on the board is easy a field goal that you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down. Everett flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Black.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So that, Charles, all season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has...
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Everett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Black. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Everett. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down. Everett. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. To that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets him to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo. And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And a most curious way there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Everett. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And completes it once more to Anderson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Second and 5. He finds his man complete. That's Black. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A give to the fullback on the dive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Rams, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.